So guys, today I'm going to talk about visibility. That is not about creating posts. That's important, right? But actually, how do you really become visible? And you become visible by interacting with people strategically. So I'm going to give you this 20 minutes a day, maybe less. It takes me sometimes like 5 minutes, but 20 minutes action plan, right? It's a strategy. I call it 6-5-4-3-2-1. And it works very well if you can. It works very well on a personal profile, because why am I not using business page for this? Because as a personal profile, you can reach out to other users. You can, you can send personal messages. You can interact in groups so much more. As the business page, you can't do that. So I do encourage you to show up as yourself, use your personal profile for building your authority, not to sell directly or bombard people with spammy posts, but to build your authority, right? So what you do is you pick up a group of people that you'd love to become your clients, if you can. If you can't, just use your friends randomly. Don't worry about it. Don't get hooked up. But if you have like your golden, pick a bunch of people, maybe 20 people, or maybe like up to 100, but that could make your 20 minutes expand a little bit. And go into your news feed and start with number 6, right? 6 reactions. You need to get other people, know that you care. So just randomly like different people's posts, like at least 6 posts. That's where it starts. If there's, obviously you want to like something you resonate with, you don't need to necessarily, do it if you don't agree with people. Use hearts. Hearts are nice. It's nicer to get a heart these days than a like. If somebody just gives me a like, I'm saying, you're either lazy or you really didn't like what I said. And so use the hearts. People want to be loved. Remember, everything is about love and status, right? People want to be loved and respected. So send them loves. And so 6 at least. The next is 5. 5 is very important because Facebook wants us to, I'm talking about Facebook here, guys. Facebook wants us to create conversations and build relationships, right? So we're going to leave 5 comments on our friends' posts in the newsfeed. And the more unfamiliar person seems, the better. Even if you chose 15, 20 people that you would love to make your clients, you will notice that not all of them maybe are constantly interacting with you. So you want to build relationships with these people. There are always a bunch of people who are kind of like our ambassadors. It could be your mom. My mom loves commenting in all caps on my posts. That's good as well, because that just boosts the algorithm a little bit as well. I'm not, don't shy away from friends and family. But you want to build relationships and make people who are potentially could have a business interest in what you're doing, right? You want to build relationships with them. So 5 comments. 4 is a little bit, we're going to now go into people's profiles. So push your comfort zone. Go pick 4 people, go to their profiles and like 2 posts and comment on 2 other posts, right? It takes seconds. Comments are so easy. A lot of people get stuck on this, but it's so easy. You can say, thank you so much. This made my day. Oh, I needed to hear this. This is lovely. Thank you for sharing. Just thank people or give them something. It's good. And by the way, if you have never spoken to this person, if you saw a post that it could be a post of a cat, it could be a post of a beautiful place where they went on holidays, and you can say, oh my God, I love this place. Where is it? That's how you start a conversation, right? An opener. And if it was a meaningful post, this is the reason for you to reach out to them and say to them, hey, that post you posted about, vulnerability, it really spoke to me. Thank you so much for posting it. Don't say anything else. Don't start sending links to your business page and group and anything. That will create so much. People really appreciate when you reach out to them, but you actually don't want anything from them. And you let them decide whether they want to take it further in any way or ask you any questions. So this is what you do. You go to 4 people, right? So, and 4 again, 4 2 reactions, 2 comments. You can do 4 comments if you want to. Anyway, play with number 4. That was number 4. Now, the next one is an engagement boosting thing. You're going to go to your own personal profile and you're going to go to older posts. When you are on your personal profile on the computer and you start scrolling, you will see on the top left corner, a kind of like a search thing appears, and you can choose posts even from last year and any kind of months. Go into your older posts, pick 3 posts and comment. or reply to somebody's comment. You will be surprised. I've revived posts from 2 years ago just by going there and, commenting, replying to a few comments that's already existing comments. And of course, I go to posts that did well. I can see by the engagement that I had before. And every time, by the next day, within the next 24 hours, I see new comments on this old post, new from, people who did not interact with me or didn't even know me then. So it goes back into the top of newsfeed. So that's another way for you to be visible, even if you didn't post something. And if you have like writer's block, which can happen, or maybe, for some reasons you have no time to sit down and create content, that's another way for you to be visible with your content to new people in 1 minute. So it's a very, very easy way. That was number 3. Number 2, we are going to build relationships. So we need to tag 2 people. Now, 2 people, what can you do here? This is really good for trust building and authority building. You can share maybe a client testimonial, or you can say thank you to a client or student, potential client sometimes, for maybe inspiring you to do something, and tag them. People like being tagged when it's authentic. We don't like being tagged when, it's like Juliette Stapleton and 92 others were tagged on the post that somebody is doing a program. I absolutely, that infuriates me. Used to infuriate me even more, and now I don't do anything about it. Before I'd be leaving nasty comments, but don't do that. It's a waste of time. So 2 is enough. You can post maybe 1 post and tag somebody, and the other one, go into like one of those older posts while you're commenting. You can combine these things that I'm teaching you, right? So you can tag someone else and bring them into the conversation, if it's relevant. And if you think about it, you always will find a reason to tag somebody and say, hey, did you see this? What do you think? You can always find this. It's only overwhelming and seems impossible when you're not doing it. When you start doing it, you open up the door to the world of creativity. So it's all brilliant. And we are already on a 2, right? So the last one is number 1. And this is where you create your post. Go live, or write a long story post. People, even if you think they don't read, your perfect people will read posts that are so long that you wouldn't even think that anybody will have time to read this. They will, because the right people, they will want more of you. This is what happens when we create an emotional connection with our audience. They just want more of you. They will buy your products and your programs and everything just because they want more of you in their lives. This is partially like it happens. I can see this. And that's what I've noticed in me, because I analyze myself. I'm like, why did I buy this course again? I didn't really need it. Why did I buy this product again? And it's always about me getting excited about people behind the brand, or the personalities. I'm sold like this because I'm a very emotional person, and and so when you're showing up, so about your energy and exchanging this energy. And so by using this strategy, so we have this 6 reactions, 5 comments, go to 4 people and interact with them. We have go to the older post, reply to 3 comments, tag 2 people, and do 1 live video, or write a post. If it's a long story, it's great. If it's not a long story, if it's just like 1 question, like what color socks are you wearing? That was one of my most engaging posts in 2018, believe it or not. Everybody felt like not only they had to inform me about the color of socks, they sent pictures. It was insane. It went insane. But that's still visibility, right? And it's building relationships with people, because we're not on social media to buy. We're there to hang out. Let's hang out, and we'll see. How how much business is done over like a dinner or cocktail party?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So this is my mini course.
I love it. The 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20 minutes a day plan to really show up and be visible online. I mean, I'm gonna have to come up with a shorter title than that, but what a great.
I call it Fearless Daily Facebook 20 minutes action plan. Oh, that's very long. Yes, I do need to. That's why I'm not on Twitter. I do not do short form of anything.